Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, you know what I find interesting about this team and watching this game today? They are really playing strong baseball. They're playing good down the stretch. And that, to me, is all about that front office and the manager. They haven't quit. They've got plans in the future. And this looks like a club you look at, you say, look out for them next year. May not get there this year, but next year they will. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching Adrian Gonzalez. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one. Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, he enters a game with 19 wins. What's that tell you? He's going for number 20. When you become a 20-game winner, that separates you from the rest of the pack. That's an elite group. He's excited. I think he looks great, poised, and has an opportunity to win this big game today.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's really quite a ball player. He's been on base a lot this year, and when he gets on, he's always looking to steal a bag. He's stolen 30 already this season, and we're not even finished yet.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready now, Nolan Arenado. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. So we'll check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 2-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Too high. Ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hard hit ball to second. VR is right there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to go now, Adrian Gonzalez. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
To 2-2 now.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out in the outfield at Charlie Blackmon. You know, this guy can play all over the field. I love the sweet throwing left-hander. He can go get the ball, too.
Billy Hamilton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Popped high in the air. Turner is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7th, catcher.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And that's taken for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things. I think you're going to square it up.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. And another foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Little dribbler up the first baseline, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. One and one. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. In now, Pat Valaika. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez has room in foul territory. 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Jeff Hoffman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail this one 1-0. So digging in now, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Franklin Gutierrez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
To first. There is Desmond, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hit down the line at first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department. Lifted the other way to left center. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Ryu comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Another 0-2 home. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hamilton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Line softly toward the hole, and one gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hyunjin Ryu. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's really been throwing the ball well. Then he comes up against the pitcher. He gets a 3-ball count on him. Maybe he lost a little bit of focus, but I'll tell you what, he's having a nice game.
Grounded back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Whoa, that ball was
The batter,
close,
number
whizzed
5.
right by his head.
Shortstop.
I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Corey Seager. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 2-2 one more time. That's in there, base hit. Villar rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. And it's grounded foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And the pitch on 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line hard toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here comes the first pitch. Franklin Gutierrez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Herman Marquez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it comes on 0-2. And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So they do. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, VR. And a rather easy first out.
The catcher, number 13. Dustin Garneau.
So stepping in, Dustin Garneau. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Garneau is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Pat Valaika is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
First baseman number 20.
First delivery to him on the way.
Gonzalez.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Garneau corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 25.
Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Valaika is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Raimel Tapia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Tapia.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ryu steps into his windup. 2-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Casey Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Casey.
Digging in to try it again, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hamilton going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Corey Seager will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he'll step on the bag himself. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nolan Arenado stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line towards center field, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, lead off single.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A pause and the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for Colorado.
Ryu comes set. First pitch on its way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Striding in.
13, Dustin Garneau.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 2. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Turner.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. Desmond has it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Outfielder.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Into the box, John Peterson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading out for the Rockies, the shortstop, Pat Valleca.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Number 43.
Adam Liberatore takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 36. Adam Liberatore.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they do.
DJ LeMahieu.
Kenley Jansen enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Jansen.
In there for strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Softly hit to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Softly hit out toward short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
In now, Kenley Jansen, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nolan Arenado is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Carlos Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And there's the save that will put him in the Major League record book. That's number 63 on the season, breaking K-Rod's mark of 62. And you can bet that ball's on its way to Cooperstown.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Hyunjin Ryu gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season. Kenley Jansen records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 63rd of the season, which leads the league. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains of